Next question is matrix matching. In column 1, we have A as hydrazinium chloride. As you know, NH2 is hydrazine, and this is basic in nature, so combines with HCl to give NH2, NH3 plus Cl minus salt, hydrazinium chloride. And in the B we have a phenol in which para position we have got substituent. It is ammonium iodide. Nitrogen is in the form of ammonium and acidic group. And in the C we have without that acidic group in the para position for phenol. So ammonium chloride group is there. And in the D we have so nitrobenzene with this substituent once again NH3 plus Br minus and NO2. And in the column 2 to be matched with ABCD in column 1 are given as sodium extract of the compound gives Prussian blue color with ferrous sulfate. Q is gives positive FeCl3 test. R is gives white precipitate with AgNO3, reacts with aldehydes to form hydrazone derivative S. So now let us take the first one, A. When we take hydrazinium chloride and then bring about the sodium extract of this compound, will it give Prussian blue color with ferrous sulfate? So sodium extract of an organic compound containing nitrogen, when subjected to ferrous sulfate, nitrogen containing compounds generally give this test, but all nitrogen containing compounds do not give this. So when we take A, NH2, NH3 plus Cl minus we have. So this is no doubt nitrogen containing compound. But when we take sodium extract and conduct a test with respect to nitrogen presence, as all nitrogen containing compounds do not respond to sodium extract test to give Prussian blue color with ferrous sulfate. So one such exception which will not give this test is hydrazine and hydrazonium salts. So therefore it does not give what? Sodium extract of this compound does not give Prussian blue color with ferrous sulfate. So this is wrong, not possible. So A does not go with P. Then what is the second one we need to check is gives positive ferric chloride test. This is not possible for hydrazinium chloride. Hydrazinium chloride does not give positive test with FeCl3. Therefore, this is also wrong. Q is not correct for A. So when we take this and when we add to this a ferric chloride, there won't be any positive test. And we have C as R. R as gives white precipitate with AgNO3. So when we take this and allow it to react with AgNO3, silver nitrate, it's a chloride salt. So when chloride salt solution treated with silver nitrate, a white precipitate of silver chloride will be formed. So therefore A goes with R. Then what about the S? Reacts with aldehydes to form hydrazone derivative. So when this is allowed to react with what? Aldehydes, RCHO. So here still there is a nitrogen with a lone pair of electrons. So thereby when it is added to an aldehyde NH2 NH3 plus Cl minus, this H2 is lost and thereby the product is RCH double bond N and whatever this part is NH3 plus Cl minus. So this is oxime derivative and hence A also goes with S. So thus A goes with R and S. The next one, let us see B. What is B? B is NH3 plus I minus and COH. Now will this go with sodium carbonate extract P? So here it is a nitrogen containing compound. It is not hydrazinium salt. So thereby when you take sodium carbonate extract of this, so when we take sodium extract of this and allow it to react with ferrous sulfate, it gives Prussian blue color because it is a nitrogen containing compound. So therefore this is right. In other words, B goes with P. Then what is the next one we have? Gives positive ferric chloride test. Since it is a phenol, it gives positive ferric chloride test. FeCl3 test. So it is right. Therefore, it also goes with Q. Then what is the next one? Will it give precipitate with silver nitrate solution? It gives precipitate, no doubt, of silver iodide. But this silver iodide is yellow precipitate. But what is mentioned in the R gives white precipitate. But it is giving what? Yellow precipitate. Therefore, it does not go with R. Then what is the S? Reacts with aldehydes to form hydrazone derivative. And this is a carboxylic group functional group and it is OH group. Both will not take part in the reaction with aldehyde and therefore it does not go with S. So thereby B has PQ as the options. Then what is the C we have? Para-ammonium chloride with phenolic group. So we have a phenol and in the para position we have ammonium chloride NH3 plus Cl minus. Now when we see this, will it give sodium extract of this with ferrous sulfate, Prussian blue color? Yes, because here it is ammonium salt. So ammonium salts can give sodium extract test with ferrous sulfate as Prussian blue color. Therefore C goes with P. Next one is what? Will it react with FeCl3? Yeah, it will react with FeCl3 because it is phenol and therefore this test is positive. Hence C also goes with Q. Then what about the white precipitate being formed? Since it is a chloride, it does react with silver nitrate to give white precipitate of AgCl. So this is also right and hence it also goes with R. Then what about the reaction of this with aldehyde RCHO? So there is no hydrazine or hydrazine derivative in this, therefore there will be no reaction and hence C goes only with PQR. Then what is D? Let us write here. D is the nitro group here and then we have here NH3 plus Br minus and here we have NO2. So though we have NH3 plus Br minus nitrogen in the form of hydrazonium bromide which will not give Prussian blue color with ferrous sulfate when we take the sodium extract of it. But this nitrogen is there which will respond to that test. So therefore this with sodium extract of this particular compound when subjected to treatment with ferrous sulfate we do get Prussian blue color. So the reaction is positive with sodium extract. So thereby we can say D goes with P. Then what is the second test? Reaction with ferric chloride. Because it is not a phenolic group containing compound or the carboxylic group which can give this test. So second test Q is not positive for this given D and hence we cannot take Q as the answer. Then what is the third one? Silver nitrate. No doubt with silver nitrate there is every possibility of the reaction with bromide to give silver bromide. But what is the color of the silver bromide precipitate formed AgBr? It is pale yellow, straw yellow precipitate. But what is given? White precipitate. So therefore D will not go with R. Then what about with aldehydes? Will it form oxime derivative? Because here is the nitrogen with the lone pair and hydrogen is there. Therefore this part will be involved in reacting with aldehyde to give hydrazone derivative. Therefore the reaction is positive. Hence this B goes with S also. So therefore the answer for D is PS.